Good evening, everybody. This is Holly from Pilates and Yoga Center. Just getting ready to start our Barre Stretch class. You will need a chair or a countertop, some light hand weights, and I think that's it. I think that's all I'll be using today. And a mat, of course, for when we get down to the floor for mat work. So just give me a few minutes to get us all set up here, and we will be starting. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully good. I hope you are all ready to do a little bit of sweating with me. It feels good, doesn't it, sometimes to move your body a little bit more than normal. All right. Just give me a moment. Sorry, I just noticed my lens. It's a little funky, so I'm trying to fix that for y'all. Let's see. Give me a minute. Hi, Jill. Nice to see you this evening. Give me a moment to get this lens back up correctly. All right, I promise we'll be starting in just a second. Just gonna check out my sound here, see how I sound. Make sure I have my lens on correctly. So once I finally get good at setting up all this online stuff, I imagine by then we'll be ready to go back to class. All right, that's about how it works. All right, I'm not so sure how that picture quality is, but we shall see. We're going to go ahead and get started. It is 6 o'clock, so go ahead and just start. We're going to bring your feet right underneath your shoulders, and as always, we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. So I just want you to go ahead, take your head over to the right, just feeling a nice stretch to that neck, then take it to the left. Good. Warming up that neck. Take it to the right. And take it to the left. Awesome. From here, taking the head down, I'm just going to scooch up a little bit. Maybe you guys will see me a little bit better. And then the head's going to go all the way up towards the ceiling. Dropping it down. And taking it up. From here, bringing those arms all the way up, nice and strong. From here, taking them out to the side. We're going to reach it over to the right and stretch it over to the left. Holding that stretch here. Let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking that arm all the way up. Reaching that left arm. Taking it over for a stretch. Both feet are firmly planted into the ground. Holding it here. Here we go. Pulsing 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing that arm up. Both of the arms reaching up again. From here, taking it to a flat back, sending those hips backwards, crown of the head, reaching for me. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, pulsing. 3, 2, 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Dropping that body all the way down, bringing the hands to the mat, rocking those hips side to side. Just waking up that body. Hopefully it's already awake, but we got to stretch it. Inhale. Maybe you've been sitting at a desk all day. Go ahead, walking those hands over to the right leg, just feeling a stretch through the side of the body here. Taking an inhale. As we exhale, walking those hands back into the center. Inhale, exhaling, taking those hands over to the left foot. Holding the stretch there. Go ahead, walking the hands back into the center, taking it down to the squat. Now as I squat, I'm opening my toes slightly into a turned out position here. Just pressing those knees out to the side. Taking a nice deep stretch of my inner thighs. You can bring your elbow up to your thigh. Just holding that stretch. Good. From here, hands come right in front. Squeeze the glutes. We're pulsing. 8, 7. Knees are out. 3, 2, 1. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Dropping those hands down to the ground. Rolling it all the way back up. From here, we're taking plie and up and plie and up. Those knees go right over the toes and up and plie and up. 4 more. Plie. Strong arms. Belly to the spine. 2 more. Plie. This last one, we're holding it here. And you got it. We pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeezing the glutes. 2, 1. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it here. Pressing those arms down. Feeling them nice and strong. From here, we're going to do a little bit of rib cage, right and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Let's speed it up. Right, left. Good. Keep it going. Warming up those abs and right, left. Keeping it there. Now, if you can, holding that squat, arms coming up behind the head. From here, a little bit of oblique work. Here we go. To the right, left, right, left, right. So we're squeezing the obliques as we twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Pulse those legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Walking those toes in. Feet come together. Arms reaching all the way up. From here, taking a flat back, sending those hips backwards. Getting ready to pulse. Here we go. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping it all the way down. Stretching out those hamstrings. We're going to walk out those feet. Switching them. Good. Just taking a nice stretch there. Taking a deep inhale as we exhale, rolling it all the way up, restacking that spine. Lift those shoulders up by your ears, rolling them back and down. From here, we're going to take it down into a chair pose, reaching those arms, lifting right toe, left, right, and left, right, and left. You should be able to look down and see those big toes. Keep it going, right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Taking it front and side and back, and side. This supporting leg bent, and side, and back, and side. 2 more times on this side. Front, side, and back, side, and front, side, back, side. Other foot, take it front, side. Really squeeze the glutes, side, belly and front, side, back, side. Hips facing front, front, side, back, side. Last one, front, side, back, side. Beautiful. Bring those arms all the way up. Go ahead, taking it to your chair. We're going to get ready for some plies. So we're going to find our first position. One hand is here just for support. You're not grabbing onto this if you're there live. Arms coming out to the side. Right here, squeeze those inner thighs. Scoop the belly and we plie, up. Plie, squeeze. Good, plie, squeeze. Plie, make sure you're squeezing those inner thighs together. Plie, squeeze. Plie, squeeze, adding a releve. Plie, releve. Up, drop those heels. Plie, releve, working the feet. Up, squeezing the glutes. Now reverse it, take it up. Plie, drop the heels. Squeeze the inner thighs again. Up, plie. Drop those heels. Squeeze the inner thighs. Now releve, down. 2. Working those calves. Good. Keep it going. 7. Last one, holding it here. Arm comes up, taking it to a plie. Those knees going over the toes. Trying to squeeze those knees out. We pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We got one more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Drop those heels. Arm comes out to the side. From here, port a bra forward. So that's just a stretch. Lifting the arms up. Reaching, stretching it back. Beautiful. That arm comes up. I'm going to trade sides. You can turn around or move your chair. Taking it to a nice second position. Those heels are right underneath your shoulders. If you want testing, making sure you can come up on your releve. Now, when we do our plie, you want to think of your back sliding against a wall, body upright, knees going out. Take that arm out to the side. And here we go. Let me catch this beat. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. So we bend and up. I really want you to I slowed down the tempo a little bit because I want you to really squeeze, press those heels into the ground. Good. Working those legs. Now we're adding that releve. Here we go. So we plie, we releve, we lift, drop the heels. We plie, we releve, we lift, drop the heels. Now reverse it. Take it up and bend. Drop the heels, straighten it up, and up, and bend. Drop the heels, straighten it up. We have releve, so up, and down, up, and down. Trying to keep the weight on the big toes, and down, squeezing those glutes. If you're a dancer, working that turnout. Up, and down, up, and down, up, and down. One more up, hold it there. Arm comes up overhead. We take it into that plie, and you know what's coming next. Here's our pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Drop those heels. Left toe comes out. Cross it over. Bring that left arm up. Big stretch over to the side. Good. Bringing that arm up. Switching. Right toe comes out. Cross it over. Stretching up and over to the side. Awesome, bringing that arm all the way up. We're gonna switch back to the other side. We're gonna work those hips a little bit, those glutes a little bit. So what I want you to do is just find a nice little relaxed position here with your foot against your thigh. So we did this a few weeks back where we brought the knee in, out, we kicked it out, we brought it in. Now you can do that down low here in a coupe, or you can bring it all the way up to a passe. Important thing is that you keep your hips facing forward, the glutes squeeze nice and tight, and when that leg goes out to the side, that kneecap is facing up towards the ceiling. The heel is lifting. So we're gonna take it a few more times slow so you can get the technique, and then we'll move it up. So we're gonna either come to your coupe or your passe, and just try one slow with me. So we're going in, out, kick it out, bring it in. Try it again. In, out, kick, bring it in. Beautiful. So let's try to take that up to tempo. Find your first, arms out to the side. Here we go. So in, out, kick. In, out, kick. How you doing? Out, kick. And in, out, kick. In, out, kick. In, out, kick. Good. Now take it front, in, side, in, back, side. Try that again. Front, side. Those hips aren't moving. Back, side. Good. Front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. Now just out and into the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Bring that leg down. We're going to come to a fifth position. So that outside leg comes in front. You got it. Reaching that arm up, taking a nice stretch forward. Reaching that arm all the way up, stretching it back. Lifting that arm. Beautiful. We're going to take it to the other side. So let's do a couple slow here to get what the hips are doing. So remember, you can keep that leg low if you want. If that's what keeps your hips together, that's what you want to do. So let's try a few slow. I'll try this first one with my leg low for you guys. So we go in, out, kick, in. So watch, my knee goes in, it comes out, it kicks, and in. Beautiful. Let's get ready to take that up to tempo. Find your first position. Arms out to the side, nice and strong in the core. Here we go. Breathing. Squeeze those inner thighs. And in. Out. Good. In. Out. In. Relaxing the shoulders, but having a little bit of tension in those arms. Beautiful. 2 more. Last one. Ready? We have our out and in. Front. Side. Take it back. That's the hard one, not to let the hip tuck. Side. Keep those hips even. Side. Keep it going. Front. Side. Back. Side. Front. Side. Back. Side. Just out and in. Out. And in. Out. And in. I think I slowed it down. I'm sorry. But you're going to feel that. Keep trying to lift that knee higher. You can always bring the leg down low, too, if that keeps your hips in alignment. Good. We have a few more. Out. And in. Out. And in. Good. Bring it to that fifth position. So the outside foot comes to the toe of the back foot. Arm comes out, taking a quarter block forward, stretching. Reaching those arms all the way up. And stretching. Beautiful. From here, turning to face your chair. We're going to take that right leg back. Now slightly bend the left leg. From here, we're going to lift that leg. Up, down, cross it over, center. Up, down, I'm crossing, center. Up, down, cross, center. Up, making sure I'm not compressing my lower back. That's why I'm leaning slightly forward, cross, together, up, down, cross, together, up, down, cross, together, and up, down, cross, together. Beautiful, bringing that leg in. Other leg's going back. So we're slightly bending that right leg. Left leg is stretched behind. We lift, lower, cross, 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 and lift, lower, cross. Beautiful. Taking it back to face the front. We have one more set of pulses here. If you want, you can bring that chair right in front of you for balance. I'm going to move it to the side so you can see me a little bit. We're going to take it up on our releve. From here, take a plie. You want those knees right over the toes. Squeeze the glutes in. Knees pulls back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more sets. 2, 3, 4. I'm squeezing the heck out of those glutes. Last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Drop those heels down. Take that right leg, cross it over the left into a figure 4 here. Just sit the hips back, stretching out the glutes. Awesome. And go ahead, switching it, bringing that other leg up on top. Sitting back, crossing into that figure 4. Holding that stretch. You got it. I know, it's hard to do this at home, isn't it? These type of classes are great when you have the energy to feed off each other. So just imagine you have little friends around you and they're cheering you on. Or maybe there's somebody you're super competitive with, and just get to it. Pulse it out. All right, we're gonna get rid of that chair. We're gonna work some upper body. So go ahead, grab those hand weights. We're gonna start with the feet right underneath the shoulders. Arms down by the side. Stand up nice and tall. From here, we're gonna take it into some lateral raises. So we lift, we lower, and we lift, we lower. Squeezing those glutes, and lower. Lift, and lower. Good, lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Keep it going. Lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. This time, pull up your pants. Lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. Elbows are up, and lower. Lift, and lower. Good, lift, and lower. Standing up nice and tall, keeping the belly turned in. Lift, and lower, and lift. Now flip, overhead press up, and lower. Up, and lower. Glutes are squeezed tight, pressing your heels into the ground. Don't forget that lower body just because we're doing weights. And lower. Up, and lower. Up, and lower. And up, and lower. Elbows come down by the side. From here, we're taking the arms out, pulling in, and out. Palms are up, and in, and out, and in, 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 out. Hold them here. We got our muscle. Arms bend, and up, and bend, and up, and bend. Most important thing is you're pulling the belly to the spine, squeezing the glutes, and squeezing the arms. And bend, and up, bend, and up, bend, and up, and bend, and up. Hold them here. We pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more set for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now in and out. So squeeze and out. Squeeze and out. And squeeze and out. Good. How are those arms feeling? And out. And squeeze. And out. And squeeze. And out. Squeeze. And hold. More pulses. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more set for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lift them all the way up. Flip the palms. Hold them there. Let those arms float down. Good. Taking that right arm up over your head, stretching it over to the side. Then go ahead, bring that arm all the way up. We're going to switch it. Left arm comes up and over the head. Good. From here, I'm going to turn to the slide so you can see me for a second. We're still keeping those feet right in line with your shoulders. We're going to hinge forward slightly. From here, we're going to lift the arms up. From here, we're just pulsing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So keeping the weight in those heels. Think of squeezing the shoulder blades together. Belly's pulled in. Nice long spines. Good. Keeping that pulse going. Keep it going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze the butt. Think about that nice long spine from the crown of the head down to the hips. Hopefully I look good. Good. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bend the arms in. Send them back. In and back. In and back. Squeezing those triceps. And back. Good. In and back. And in. And back. And in. And back. And in. And back. We got a few more. And back. And in. And back. And in. And back. And in. And back. Last set of pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I feel this. 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more set for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lifting it up. You can go ahead and get rid of those weights. How are those arms feeling? Let's give it a quick stretch. So arms are going to come all the way up over your head. Take that right elbow, stretch it down. Just taking a nice stretch here. From here, taking that arm out to the side, crossing it over. Beautiful. Go ahead, let it come down. Other arm comes up behind the head. Just stretching out that tricep. And opening that arm, crossing it over, taking a nice stretch here. And it wouldn't be a Holly bar class without some push-ups. So let's get to it. So heels are coming together in that Pilates stance. Arms are reaching all the way up, taking an inhale. So we exhale, rolling down through that spine. Walking the hands forward for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, very important here. You can always come to those knees. Do what works best for you. I'm going to do my first set on my knees to show you guys, but I'm keeping my elbows back in by my side. So I'm bending, and up, and 2, and up, and 3, and up, and 4, and up, 5, and up. I'm going to be a dancer today and do 8, 6, good, 7, and 8. Beautiful. From here, taking it back up to that plank, holding it there, walking the hands back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, rolling it all the way up. Beautiful. Lifting those shoulders up by your ears, rolling them back and down. You guys ready for another set? Here we go. Inhale, those arms come up. Exhale, rolling down through the spine. Beautiful. Walking those hands out. 1, 2, 3, 4, holding it here. Here we go. Getting ready for those push-ups. 1, and up. 2, and up. And 3, and up. And 4, and up. Good. 5, and up. And 6, and up. and 7, and up. We got one more for 8, and up. Walking it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relaxing the body there, taking a deep inhale. Exhale, rolling it all the way up, lifting those shoulders up by your ears, rolling them back and down. One more set, you all. Shake out those arms. Let's get ready. Here we go. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, dropping the chin down towards that chest. From here, walking those arms out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, good plank here. Here we go. And bend. And 1. And 2. And up. And 3. And up. And 4. And up. And 5. And up. And 6. And up. And 7. And up. Last one. 8. And up. Walking it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relaxing that body down. Rolling it all the way up. Lifting those shoulders up by your ears and rolling it down. Good work, you guys. We're going to go ahead and take it to the mat. We're going to get ready for some Pilates mat. I'm going to grab a drink of water. I'll be right back with you all. Sorry, my voice is getting, I scream at you guys even though you're on a computer and I'm mic'd up. I still feel like I'm talking to all of you in the room. All righty. So, from here, we are going to get ready for some abs. So what I want you to do, just start facing forward. We're going to bring the bottom of the feet together. Squeeze those inner thighs, stretching the fingertips forward. From here, we're going to take it backwards. So we're going to take it back, finding that C curve. Find where those abs really work, squeezing the inner thighs together. From here, we're taking it up, 2 and back, 2 and 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 up, 2 and back, 2. Holding it here, taking it to the right, center, left, center, right, center, left, and center, right, and center, left, and center, right, and center, left, and center. Good. From here, taking it all the way up, and back, and 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 up, and back. Beautiful. Bringing the bottom of the feet together, just sitting it up nice and tall here. And exhale, stretching it forward. Good. Go ahead, sitting it up. We're going to bring those legs together. We're going to get ready for a little bit of a passe ab series. So we're going to come down to the elbows. I want you to squeeze those inner thighs. From here, lifting those legs up into a nice tabletop position. I want you to take the right leg, cross it over the left, and we're kind of in those attitude leg positions. So my knees are slightly turned out. From here, I'm going to drop my left leg down and bring it up as I scoop my belly. So I'm not collapsing into my neck. I'm lowering and lift. Lower and lift. Good. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. And lower and lift. Now lower both legs. Lower and lift. Scooping those abs in, lift. Lower and 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 lift. Last one. Lower and lift. Good. Switching legs. Left leg comes over the top. We're going to lower the right leg down and up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Scooping that belly. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower. We got those double legs. Ready and lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Last one. Lower. And lift. Good. Go ahead. Drop those feet down. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the bottom of the feet together. And we're just going to stretch it forward here for a moment. Sitting it all the way back up. Go ahead, coming back to your elbows. This time we're going to stretch the right leg out in front. Left leg comes up and finds a passe. So the instep of that foot is touching the knee. From here, we're lowering the legs and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Beautiful. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. One more. Lower and lift. Now take that left leg, turn it out. That foot crosses over the leg. Same thing. Lower and lift. Hips are facing up and lift. Lower 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 and lift. Last one. Lower and lift. Good. Go ahead. Drop those legs down. Wiggle out the hips. We're going to get ready for the other side. I apologize, you guys. I think my lens is kind of warped. I don't know what's going on there. So maybe if I scooch back a little bit, give you a little break before we do the other side. All righty. So from here, we're bending that right leg into your passe. Left leg extends out. From here, we lower. We lift. We lower. We lift. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Keep it going. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. Beautiful. Take that right leg now. Turn it out. Here we go. Lower. And lift. 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 A few more. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Last one. Lower. And lift. Good. Drop those feet down. Just open these hips right now. Take a nice little stretch. Good. From here, stretching the legs all the way out, we're going to move into some roll-ups. So arms are going to come back over your head. Chin comes into the chest, rolling up to a nice seated position, stretching it forward towards those toes. Inhale, sitting it up. Exhale, we're going to take it back, scooping the belly all the way down. Inhale, exhale, roll it up, sit up nice and tall, stretching it forward. Inhale, sitting up, and exhale, rolling it back. Inhale, and exhale, rolling it up, sitting up nice and tall, stretching it forward. Inhale, and exhale, rolling it back. Good. Inhale, and exhale, rolling it up. Stretching it forward. Inhale. Exhale, rolling it back. Beautiful. Arms staying down by the side. Go ahead, lifting those legs up into a 90-degree angle. We're going to take an inhale as we exhale. Rock it back. Open those legs shoulder width. Go ahead, drop those toes down. Stretch out the back of the legs. Inhale as we exhale, rolling it down. One vertebra at a time. From here, go ahead, closing those legs together. Taking an inhale. As we exhale, roll it back. Legs are parallel with the ground. Opening those legs shoulder width. Go ahead, dropping them back. Taking an inhale. Exhale, rolling it down. One more time like that. Inhale, exhale, close the legs. Send those legs back. Opening them shoulder width. Go ahead, drop them down. Inhale, exhale, leaving the legs shoulder width apart. We reverse that, so legs go back. They close, they drop down. We roll it down. Opening the legs, shoulder width, inhale, exhale, rolling it back. Go ahead, close those legs, rolling it down. One more, inhale, exhale, rolling it back. Closing those legs together, rolling it down and just grabbing those hips, bending those knees, lifting the hips up nice and high. We're gonna get ready to bicycle. So that right leg reaches out and switch and switch. Good, stretching long with those legs with each bicycle movement. Switch and switch and switch and switch. Now reverse that bicycle, send the leg out. Switch, 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 and switch, and switch, and switch. Good, bending both legs in, sending both legs up, taking it into scissors. Right leg comes back by your nose, left leg stretches. And switch, and switch, trying to keep both hips up. Switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, bending both of the knees, rolling it down, coming all the way up to a seated position. Beautiful, grabbing the hands right on top of the shins, taking it into some rolling like a ball, so tucking that chin down towards your chest. We're gonna inhale as we take it back, exhale, bringing it up, and inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful. Here, extending those legs, getting ready for your double leg rocker, dropping that chin down towards the chest. Here we go. Back, and up, and back, and up, back, and up, back, and up, back, and up, back, and up. Two more. Back, and up. Last one. Take it back. Bringing it up. Beautiful. Bringing those legs down. We're going to go ahead and take it to our side. So we're going to go ahead and start laying on our right side. Legs are going to come slightly forward. And from that position, we're going to bend them backwards. We're going to do a little bit of clamshells here. So we're lifting ourselves up, propped on this arm. We're going to take that top leg, opening it up, like that passe we were doing in bar. Now lower it down. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. You can stretch this arm out if you want and lower. Lift and lower. Squeezing the glute and lower. Lift and lower. Keep it going. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. Lift and lower. And lift and lower. From here, sending that leg out. Little circles forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeezing the butt. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take the circle backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Flex that foot. From here, we're bending the knee in. Push it out. Squeezing the glute. Bend. And kick. And bend. Pulling the belly in as you kick. Bend. And kick. And bend. And kick. And bend. And kick. And bend. And kick. Beautiful. Go ahead. Lie it down. Take that back leg. We're going to bend it backwards, squeezing those knees together, just stretching out the front of that hip. Good. Enjoying that stretch. Good. From there, turning the leg out. Now I want you to see if you can grab onto the outside of your foot, turning that knee out and giving this leg a stretch. Now if you can't reach the foot, just go ahead and grab onto the back of your leg and just hug the knee in like this. But if you have the flexibility, you want to grab onto the outside of the foot and just stretch that leg up over your head. Try and just scoop the belly into the spine, holding the stretch there. Now if you're super bendy, you can reach up and try to grab that foot. I'm going to hold it right here for today. Just keeping my hips in line, scooping the belly, holding the stretch. Beautiful. From here, letting go of that leg wherever it is, even if it's bent, stretching that arm, floating the leg down with control. Beautiful. Sitting it up. That left hand comes to the left ankle, mermaid to transition here. Good. Lifting it up. Let's go for the other side. So we're going to lay on that left side, getting ready for some clamshells. So supporting yourself up. You want that elbow right underneath the shoulders. Legs start slightly forward. That's going to keep you from rolling and arching in your lower back. Knees bent. From here, we're lifting it up and lower. Notice as I'm lifting, I'm keeping both of my hip bones facing forward. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Keep it going. And lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep squeezing those glutes. And lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Good. Take that leg out. We have our circles. Circle 1, 2. They're going forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it back. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Flex that foot. We bend the knee in. Kick it out. Squeezing the butt. Knee. And out. Make sure you're not tensing in those shoulders. And out. And bend. And out. Good. Keep it going. Bend. And out. And bend. And out. And bend. And out. And bend. And out. Beautiful. Line it down. Let's go for a stretch. And I really do apologize if I'm foggy on that video. I think it's me. I think I put the lens on bad. But hopefully you can see a roundabout of what I'm doing. So we're squeezing the glutes together, stretching out the front of that hip. Good. Keep pulling the belly to your spine. If you ever don't feel a stretch, if you try tightening your muscles, it usually helps you. Now from there, turning that leg out. Now maybe you're just going to grab onto the back of the leg and give it a pull here. Or if you're flexible, you're going to grab onto the outside of that foot, stretching that leg up. Just giving it a nice pull. Like I said, you may be able to reach and grab it. I'm a little more flexible on this side. So you just want to hold that stretch. Enjoying it. Sometimes you just need to stretch, right? Holding it there, wherever you're at. Make sure that bottom leg is nice and tight. Go ahead, letting go of that leg and floating it right back down. Beautiful. Sitting it up, keeping those legs over to the right. Right hand comes to the right ankle, lifting that arm up, stretching it over to the side. Beautiful. Sitting it all the way up. From here, we're going to come to one last plank. So hands are coming right underneath the shoulders. The feet go back, squeezing the glutes, heels together. And we're just going to hold it here, getting ready to do some leg lifts. So the right leg lifts, it lowers. Left lifts and lower. Right and lower. Left and lower. Keep it going. Right and lower. And left and lower. Right and lower. And left and lower. Good. Dropping it to the belly. Go ahead, flip those feet under and just stretch out the back, lifting it up. Only here, flipping those toes, taking it up, sending those hips up, walking the feet in a little bit, and dropping those heels down towards the ground. Beautiful. From there, just walking out the feet, stretching through the back of the legs. Good. Keep them walking. And then just position both of the legs, heels back onto the mat. From here, bending the right knee in towards the chest. Go ahead, extend that leg up in the air, taking a nice stretch here. Go ahead, bending that leg and extending. One more bend and extend. Taking that leg down and walking those feet a little bit more. Good. From there, bending the left leg in, sending it up. Just enjoying that stretch, doing whatever you need to do. Bending the leg and extending it. Flexing and pointing that foot maybe. Maybe saying hello to your camera, or your kitty or your doggy. Good. Lowering that foot down, walk it out a little bit more. Good. From here, just taking it down to your knees. Just gonna arch the back, belly goes down towards the ground. Now drop that chin down, rounding up through the spine. Belly comes down. And belly comes up. One more time, belly dropping down. And up. Good, just opening those knees a little bit wider, taking it back into a child's pose, stretching those arms forward. Dropping the forehead down to the mat. Just enjoying this nice hip opener here. And breathe. Good. From here, sitting it all the way up, we're just going to take it to a straddle. So go ahead, open those legs to wherever feel good for you. Just sitting up nice and high in those hips, kneecaps up, arms out to the side, stretching it side to side. So stretch. And 2, 3, 4, good, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, reaching to the right, that left hand will come right down in front, stretching it up and over. Holding the stretch here. Good. Bringing it all the way up, turning to face that left leg, stretch it forward. Forehead comes to the top of that leg. Bringing it all the way back up. Stretching that arm towards the left wall. Arm comes up, stretching it over. Enjoying that stretch, trying to keep both hips down. Arm comes up. Did I ever tell you guys how much I love stretching? It's my favorite. Although sometimes it gets me in trouble. Holding it there. And lifting it all the way up. Being super flexible doesn't always do a body good. I will tell you that. When you're dancing and performing, maybe. But in real life, you got to have a little bit of strength too, right? From here, we're walking those hands forward. Just come right here to your elbows. Lifting the head forward. Stretching it here. Just hold. Try to keep those knees up towards the ceiling. Enjoying that stretch. Good. From here, walking those hands to the right foot. From there, taking the hands back in towards the center. Enjoying that stretch. From here, taking it to the left. Awesome, bringing it all the way back up. From here, scooching in those legs a little bit. We're going to take that right leg, just bend it backwards. Go ahead, lean it back onto that elbow. Stretching out the front of your hip here. We work those a lot today in those passe abs. Also standing up in the bar, those pulses get it. Just enjoying that stretch. From here, bringing it all the way up. Go ahead, cross that right leg over. We're just gonna take a quick little twist here, twisting to the right side. Good, switching legs, bringing that right leg forward, left leg is gonna tilt it back. Go ahead, leaning back onto those elbows. Enjoying this stretch here. Awesome. Good, sending it all the way up. Taking that left leg now, crossing it over, right arm reaches, and just taking a twist here. Beautiful. Bringing it back in, go ahead, cross those feet, stand it on up. From here, one toe out, big curtsy. And you guys are all through. Thank you so much for staying with me. I do apologize. I can definitely see my camera is blurry. So tomorrow, maybe I will perfect that. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you all so much for your support, and I hope you're all hanging in there. I hope you all are staying positive, and you're not too bored, and you're staying healthy. That's really important. Stay healthy, stay moving, whatever you do. If you need me to call you and bug you to do these workouts, I will. Just let me know. All right, love you. Bye-bye.